What's up guys, Sinclair here. This is the rollout of Sema 2021. Check it all out. This is gonna be insane. Let's go. Alright.
Coming up West Hall, and I'll keep pointing to it. They had an Overlander section there.
They did.
Yeah, that was a new experience.
This SL Benz, by the way, is insane. So a 190 SL. These cars don't get customized very often because, oh heck yeah. Check out the two-tone with the blue interior on this.
I want to be you.
That's right, Joe. This car's brought to you by Acme Rev Limiters.
Yep, wearing my Forgiato shoes, looking good. All right, who are you guys?
$90 for in Sacramento, California.
She told her mother she's going to Las Vegas for a wedding.
Sounds like you are another beautiful Bronco coming through.
I think those two guys struck it.
It's quite possible.
I don't think
All these guys with these incredibly loud audio systems. So remember playing Beethoven. I don't know the precise. This, my friend, is a nasty sound bulldog. Buy another.
Shout out to one of our new staff members over at Sema, Marcus. Hey Marcus, how how's the time at Sema so far?
Amazing!
All right.
Amazing time. Great show.
I have not seen you not smiling since you got here last week.
I'm not.
Welcome aboard, Marcus.
Is this my guy? Kevin. Let's stop with my man.
That's not air-cooled anymore, Joe.
Hey, that's for sure. Introduce yourself to the crowd. All right. Hey, so this vehicle was on the west side, the new building. And look, it's a new spot, and we're driving a lot of people there, but when we saw that car, it's like, man, we got to get you on the other side. We want more and more people to see it. Tell folks what's stuff underneath the hood of this car.
Second disc Coyote Route 50 Chargers, put out about 700 words.
So, you know, there's a lot of us that what kind of reaction did you get when folks were watching the car?
Oh, it was great. The best one I've had in the car yet.
Is it just you're experiencing having a good time, or is it kind of watching everybody else enjoy your car too?
That's my favorite part. Everybody else enjoying the car is my favorite part.
What are you working on next?
Not sure yet, kind of a secret.
I gave you my business card, right? And what's that mean? It means next time you don't end up in the West Lot, all right?
That's true, but hey, I'm really legit.
Good to be with us. We're going to stop the traffic and let you get back in there. We got the Bronco.
Yeah.
Hold on here. It's exciting. What's up? Where we going? Lake Havasu? Hey, tell my wife I'll be back in about a week.
We're going on a 3-hour tour.
Come on, Marcus, jump on, baby. Yes, I'm about 2 miles out.
2 miles? Well, there's a super killer 3-door Suburban coming through right now. Big wheels lowered. Super clean interior.
Kev, we're packed to the gills up here.
Awesome, awesome. Very nice 71 Ranchero. The creativity on these cars and trucks is really, really sweet this year. Here's 4 guys in the back having a great time in this truck. Give me a little something. Here you go. Yeah, there's an early C10, big blown Whipple charged motor coming out of the hood, a tag axle in back, and a big wing, man. That's something you see every day.
Hey Kev, I had a really cool gig here at the show this week. That was this side of the street. We wouldn't have missed a beat.
Oh, no.
That's a testament to all you guys who came out here. Again, once again, thank you so much for being a part of the show.
For
thank
sure.
you so much. All right, here.
A new Bronco.
Bronco, how you doing, brother? My wife said don't touch people. I can't.
Yeah,
That's just how I am, man.
I'm with your wife on that one, Joe.
I was hugging people. I was giving that mask a beating, though. Gosh.
Yeah. Well, so what were the stats here this week? Everybody, likes to count how many people were here, how many exhibitors, how many cars. We should take a random guess. How many people do you think were here this week?
All right, let's do that. How many people do you think came to the Sema show, sir? You.
Start the bidding at 10,000.
We got one guy says 75,000, and we got another guy that says 200,000. Guess what? We were somewhere right in the middle, Kev.
That's right.
Yeah, about 114, 115,000 folks. Okay?
That is so awesome, considering that international travel is still restricted. So that it's U.S. only, basically, in force here at the Sema Show 2021.
Kev, as we run those numbers, how about the exhibitors, the number of manufacturers that were on display here at the show? Any idea how many exhibitors were here?
More than I got to see.
How many exhibitors? He said 200 exhibitors? There's 200 exhibitors here. How about, you already played the game. 500? How about you? You got nothing?
By the way, the 68 Chevelle rolling by is featuring one of those new Tremec TKX 5-speed transmissions that basically fits in the hole without transmission modifications. Very cool upgrade for your muscle car.
Sorry, Kev, I have a trade show professional with me. Go ahead, Paul.
I was just saying thanks to Sema and all of you. This was the largest trade show held in North America since March of 2020 pre-pandemic.
Yeah, and you guys were all a part of it.
Awesome. That is so great to hear. Automotive enthusiasts came out and said, we're going to do this. The heck with all of it, man. All right, man. All right, Joe, so we never got our answer on how many exhibitors. Did you get a good guess? How many exhibitors?
Yeah, we had, the numbers were 114, 1,200, 1,200, and 1,400 cars. Pretty stout little numbers there.
That is insane.
I see, Mike, you forgot to take your mask off, too. You know you're outside, right? I know.
Don't stand too close to them. They want to keep it on.
I went to bed with mine the other night. So have you been over to the west side yet, Mikey? What's going on there?
We have all the 12 finalists of Valuable Builders staged over there. Starting to pick up over there. We'll announce the winners again.
All right. Right now, little two-wheel action. They definitely snuck in.
You know, every year we seem to have a couple of cool bikes roll through here. I think it's just them getting a front row seat of to turn this event off like what happened last year. And I'm so glad that switch got flipped back on, and here we are. This is just great.
Hey, Kevin, I spot two big shots that are masquerading as media up there.
Yeah, which one?
I don't want to name any names, but here's my main man, Peter Mack.
Yeah. So rolling up right now, folks, is what I'm going to call like the ideal weekend on wheels. Get dropped for a truck, get side by side, get a killer phone.
If I ever came home with this shit, my wife would kill me.
There's a lot of things to do that your wife would kill you.
I couldn't afford the propeller on the back of that boat.
Well, just get to know those people real well. Feel nice to them. Maybe they'll invite you out.
Reese! Reese! Another big shot celebrity up there. Any of you guys golf here? Any golfers? Me either. I don't know why he's such a damn big shot. PGA Joe Donato.
We got some more Italian rides coming through, Joe. You're Italian.
I am. I get it, Kev. I get it. Yeah. I'd rather have a 340 Duster. That's just me. Huh. How you doing? What time you gotta have the car back? All right, Kev. I'm gonna start drinking and starting diesel. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna be saying in about 20 minutes, so don't hold me to it.
You mean you know now?
What else? Hey, Kev, you know what I did? I wrote a bunch of notes. Every year I do this. I write on both sides of the paper. I write all over it, and I don't read it ever.
Yeah. Well, you know, in a few minutes we'll just have you start reading that.
All right, so I'm going to read it now. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about.
A beautiful orange D10.
Oh, now this is nice. No, he's going too fast. He's going to get him. Get him, get him. Get that guy in the Lamborghini.
But leave this guy in the GTO alone. This is a beautiful car.
Oh,
But I'll tell you what, let's hear it for our law enforcement officials that are helping us
love
out.
them all. Did you see him?
Yeah.
They used to scare the shit out of me when they had those drug sniffing dogs. I used to have to go back to the room and then come back out.
Well, it's a pretty cool detail to be a motors police officer on a motorcycle working discs.
Well, sir, we could do a Sema cruise. So you see all these cool cars leaving the Sema show. Now the locals already knew that there was a happening because they put out their lawn chairs and they watch all the cars and go back to California or whatever. Yeah. So I was out there letting out the Optimus streetcar challenge vehicle because they had to leave early. And then as soon as they started up those Optimus streetcar vehicles, people just came around. And as we opened the gate and let them go, people were taking photos.
Growing that weren't manicured yet, right? Landscaping not quite finished. So what does he do? He looks up the Latin name for each one of those little weeds and hangs a tag on it. And sure enough, that became an attraction, right?
Deception's quite an art, Kevin. We have a lot of work with here.
You recognize an opportunity to bring people together and really enjoy all this and not let this event go to waste. So thank you, Joe, Peter, all you guys who came up with this.
Another noise that scares me, Kevin. Hey, last night, Kevin, I heard pounding on my door.
Wasn't me.
No. Finally, I got up and let her out. It was a tough night. Oh, no, this is
Check
cool.
out the kick-ass Jeep.
Sweet. Where have I seen this vehicle? Off-Road Expo. That's where I saw you. Anybody go to the Off-Road Expo this year in Southern California? What an event.
Yeah, the one in Ontario.
One in Ontario. Be back at the motor next year. How you doing? Looking good? Who you with? You couldn't get a girl to go with you or what? How was the show? It was great. Work on that date thing, okay? All right. You know, Kim, I can't tell the Corvettes from the Ferraris anymore, or the Testarossas, or the McLarens. They all look so cool.
Yeah. So if you paint a Testarossa a different color, is it still a Testarossa?
I just remember the red one with that khaki beige interior. I never liked that. I did have a David Kimball cutaway at one though, Kevin.
Oh my gosh, remember the David Kimball cutaways?
I do.
All the great exotic cars drawn in such a way that you could see right through them.
Amazing.
One of my favorites was the anniversary of the Chevrolet Small Block poster. They had Zora Arcus Duntop, and they had the original 283 and the Power Packs and 327s, all the way up to, I believe, the LT1 in the early 90s is when that came out. That was really cool.
Kev, looks like one of the Optimus streetcar vehicles got lost, huh? What do we got coming up?
Looks like it. License plate says Vanarchy. Gotta love that. We need to change the music to a little clown theme song here as the 47 guys on the three-wheeler jump out.
Hey, Cam, hold on. Come over, Cam.
It's Cam Douglas, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, Cam.
From Optima Battery.
Put you right over here. Cam's kind of our, I don't know, he's our unofficial master of ceremonies and a grand marshal in my eyes for everything he does. He's one of the biggest supporters of our events, and he's an all-around cool guy. Cam, how are you? How was the show for you?
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah, so glad we came and doubled down this year. It was awesome.
Yeah, Yeah, in the meantime, more of these Optima Challenge cars are coming by.
Kev, we're going to have some of them go by while I pick up some time with Ken. For the weekend. You guys are headed out to the racetrack. What can folks expect this weekend?
We did the speed stop. Tomorrow we
did it in such an intimate way. Was there anything different that struck you about this year's show?
saw a lot of good energy. It was great. It was busy and we had a great time. I just think it was a great show.
It's an honor to have you with us. What do you have with us in the car, Kev?
My wife, Marie.
Marie, thank you for letting us have so much of his time. We really appreciate it. We appreciate everything you do. Cam Douglas and the team from Optima Batteries. Again, do me a favor. Go buy an Optima battery tomorrow.
A couple of good Optima cars, a third-gen Camaro. Those things are really getting popular. A lot of people. And that 66 Fairlane was really cool too, right after it.
How we do, Warren? See, now the seal find out how we did. How we do, guys?
Nice job, Joe. Nice job.
All right.
They had a huge turnout of Optima tonight. Killer lowrider, beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, just check out the paintwork on this Impala as it rolls by. Insane, in the hot Vegas sun. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, there was a couple. I saw 3 or 4 really nice lowriders. I didn't see my man Joe from Lowrider Magazine. He may have been flying around there. I did see the folks over at Dub, at that Dub Zone, lifted and leveled. All those cool vehicles were out there.
Yeah.
Did you have a chance to check out the Motor Trend stage, Kev?
I did as a matter of fact. In fact, my lovely wife Kelly did an interview there with Amanda yesterday, and it was very cool.
You know, when you see iconic brands like Motor Trend and Hot Rod and Four Wheeler, still out there active, promoting our hobby, great publications, great websites, great events. You can always count on those guys, those iconic brands. You can trust in them, so make sure you support them.
Here's an iconic brand, Joe.
There's a couple iconic brands up there, Jeff. Hold on.
Followed by a Buick GS, ladies and gentlemen. You don't see those very often done pro touring style, but here's one for you.
Kevin, did you dodge the banquet like I did last night?
No, I think I was there.
Sure you were there. Kevin's the MC.
Well, yeah, myself and Jared. It was a lot of fun last night. We had,
I saw you signing autographs. Next thing you need is an agent, right, Peter? I'm going to need an agent.
That wasn't an autograph, man. That was a bar tab check. Culture.
Who's this pimp, Kev?
I don't know, man. It's got the scorpion coating, but man.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you, Kev. Go ahead.
All right. No, when all these styles of cars come together, right? We've got imports from all different countries. We've got the lowriders, got the trucks, we've got the muscle cars, we've got late model performance. We've got things like 3 wheels like we just saw. We did customs and cruisers like that big Lincoln. And you're all in a place like this. And look, everybody just gets along and digs each other's stuff, right? There's nothing but appreciation for all these cars. And that's, I think, unusual in the world right now because we see everybody sitting on Facebook, you know, somebody posts something and 900 people argue with them. But as car enthusiasts and truck enthusiasts, we need to hang together and support each other, even if it's not your bag, right? Even if you don't like military-style Jeeps or Land Cruisers or street rods. If that's not your thing, you still need to go, hey, you know what, that thing's pretty cool, even though I'm not the guy that built it, because by getting along, we have a voice, we band together, and we can fight those that are trying to shut us down, which we definitely don't want. So it's really cool to see that we can all get along and celebrate all these different cars like we do here at Sema.
Hey, how about a nice round of applause for our DJ Enoch. He's joining us back again on the crowd there. I asked him to play Boston, long time.
Nice retro paint scheme on this new Bronco with the badges and the fade. Looks like a tribute to about 1979. Super, super cool.
All right, we're into it. The Sema Cruise. You guys having a good time so far?
Having a great time, man.
Hey, you know, so many of you that got to be a part of this is kind of cool, but maybe there's somebody back home like that brother-in-law that you hate. Or that neighbor down the street who cuts your grass when you're on vacation?
They're not here.
Or that hot chick down the street that you want to talk to? Buy some Sema apparel. Grab a hat, grab a t-shirt along those lines, or?
Well, I think they compete more to compete and enjoy the journey along the way. And 52 teams, 104 women out in the desert. They went across 3 different states. It's just such a great thing. I hope someday they make one for men to play, because I'd love to do it.
Hey, so in addition to Kevin being, I don't know, one of our most knowledgeable, professional hosts here at the Sema Show, he also has a really awesome business building hot rods. Kev, what's going on in the shop with you?
Wow, well, you know, it was an interesting year, and cars in our shop from 7 different countries that we're building. Cars from the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, all the way up into the 80s. Real popular right now are LS conversions and C3 Corvettes, you know, building and modifying Pontiac Trans Ams. Of course, we always have a bunch of Camaros. We've got a really killer 57 Ford 2-door wagon we're building with a Ford single overhead cam. John Kazi built 540-inch, 750 horsepower, dual throttle body fuel injected V8, it's all aluminum. That car actually might be here next year. We'll have to see. But yeah, thanks, Joe. We got a lot going on.
How about the podcast?
The podcast is quite fun. We do a full podcast called V8 Radio. In fact, our podcast co-host, Mr. Mike Huball Clark, is over here right at the curve. Raise your hand, Mike Huball Clark. He's over there at the judges table. V8 Radio. We want to tune into some of our nonsense. We'd love to have you.
I broke the record for the most swear words by any interviewer.
You did, but we have an editor, so it's terrible that. Hey Joe, we got some drag week cars coming in here.
Oh, you think it's going to get good, Kev?
Oh yeah.
You know what I think, drag week? I think Rick Johnson from Gear Vendors, who's done so much to support not only drag week, but those events, all the roadkill escapades. Every time we had any event with hot rods where it involved drag racing, Gear Vendors was there. These vehicles not only compete on the track, but they've got to drive to the track the next day and the next day and the next day. They can't be trailers.
Well, without that gear bender unit, that event is not possible. Because that gear bender transmission adds overdrive gears to make high horsepower cars be streetable. And they handle like 2,000 horsepower. So nobody in the world would have ever thought that a 5-second quarter-mile car could drive across country, but now that happens.
All right, Kev, I got to check out my man with the green GMC. You know, sometimes I get older, I forget names all the time, but I don't forget things. Brother, tell me, buddy, who you are.
Super cool about this truck. It was here 22 years ago, and now it's back this year.
Nice.
What's really cool is see my upstate New York brothers come over here and hitting Sema hard. You guys had the customized Bronco and the custom Maverick getting a lot of eyeballs at Ford. The work that you've done starting to get around over there at Tucci Hot Rods. How can folks get a hold of you?
You can find us at TucciHotRods.com on Instagram, and that's about it.
This is Dom Tucci. This is a name you're not going to want to forget. He's going to be one of the hot up-and-coming builders, believe me. Dom, thanks for representing upstate, baby. All right, hold on. We're going to get you back into the phone. Tucci Hot Rods, upstate New York. That ensures me cannolis at next year's Sema show, Joe Donato.
For sure. Very cool GTR. You know, I hope we get the chance to see the new Z that was unveiled. I don't know if Nissan's going to bring that through the cruise or not. Did you see the new Z, Joe?
I saw what would be described as like the spy illustrations, Kev. I had not. I'm a Z fan. I saw some really cool tricked out 240 Zs in the Toyo Tread Pass, but tell me a little bit more about it, won't you?
Well, so right here where we are right now, Monday night, we have an event called the Sema Monday Night Reveal. And it's a chance to bring in some of the last high-profile vehicles into the Sema show before the show actually starts on Tuesday morning. So right where you people are sitting underneath that Sema show banner there's a red carpet ramp, we have a band, we bring out a bunch of cars. One of them that was debuted described it as a dance partner. You get in this car and you dance with it. It was so cool to see, and it was revealed right here.
Yeah, there's just so many nice new hot rods that you can just go buy. The choices are endless. always like the intro, Kevin. I always like that next year or two afterwards. If you need a little bit more power, or the engine will come out. They started off slow. They got to wait a little bit.
That's a nice 560.
How you doing, man? Get lost on the way to the car wash or what?
That's our car.
This looks great. What is it? Tell us about it.
87 Don't tell me you don't like a good stereo in your car.
I'm a Pioneer guy, Ken. Sorry, I'm
I
a
know
little
you
partial. A little partial.
And you're also a Pioneer.
Oh, A-body, Ken. You know I love him, right?
But this is an SRT duster, man. Check that thing out.
A lot of attention. I remember we'd be able to buy them in recycler for $3 grand. Now you couldn't buy them for $40,000. Lovely J-bodies. To me, the epitome of a muscle car right here.
I remember when you could find a 6-cylinder version for $300.
Yeah, you get those twisters, the lime green twister, the look-alike.
Remember the gold duster?
I certainly do. My style, baby.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, look at that, Ken. That's a Trans-Am for you.
Make sure you pull him over up there. That car's got a great story.
What's his name, Ken?
You'll find out, Joe.
Oh, gosh, you gotta do all the work. All right, come on. See, when I see these cars, those are like the 79s. We're starting off with those anemic 305s. Like, I like those 77s with the 400 engines and the 4-speeds, but I know there's no stock 305 in this Trans Am.
No, sir.
All right, how you doing, brother? We're gonna have to pull over here. Put it in neutral. Don't run over my new shoes, all right? What's your name?
Jim Miller.
Hey, Chip, tell us a little bit about the team.
We're here to show it off.
What's your son's name? Hey, Chip, so what's inside the engine here?
LSX 376 supercharger with 2650 magnesium.
Take us through the drivetrain to the rear end.
We got spring drive shaft with the 411s in the rear.
So besides the association with your car, is there another backstory to this build?
Yeah, people really like it here. It's been in my family, and we decided to do it one more time.
Well, I'll tell you what, you did a really nice job. I love that paint. I love the fact that it's a project with your kids. We see so much more of that. You're getting a lot more eyeballs, a lot more attention across the street there at the west side. So thanks for coming on, Chip. Chip and Chip, right? All right, guys, take it easy, man.
And I think that one won a pretty cool
Nice
award.
body kit, Kevin. Yeah. Another one of a kind that you only see here at the SEMA show. He's from New York too, nice. Paul, you doing your job here? Because otherwise, you know, we got HR right down the hall there. All right, Kevin. More clean trucks looking good. Now here's a vehicle that got a lot of attention when it first broke out, the Gladiator. Now look at it.
Yeah, they're growing like crazy.
Amazing. Little canvas action back there.
Right.
Camaros, I see them everywhere, Kevin. Everybody's enjoying their time with the Camaro. True muscle cars. I would screw my hair up if I had to get in and out of that thing, you know, so I gotta watch it.
Well, this one coming up's got a sunroof. That might help.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a quick question. Is this is a wrap?
Yeah.
Is there a name for this color?
Cobalt Big Wrap.
Cobalt Ocean. Very cool. Great looking car. I love the wraps because you can change your mind, peel it off, do it again in a different color.
Hey, how you doing? Thank you, baby. Wait, and our friends over at BASF. You know, yesterday was another big day, Kevin, inside that North Hall. Our man Chip Foose was given the city, the key to the city. It was Chip Foose Day in Las Vegas yesterday.
No, it's today.
All right.
They presented this award to Mr. Foose yesterday, but today, which is what, November 4th? Every year from now on is Chip Foose Day here in Las Vegas. So how cool is that?
I must have got the pre-announcement yesterday, and it was we're in for a good night tonight, huh?
That's right, my friends.
All right. That's the Sema cruise. You know, we used to roll this thing into the night. I remember being out here in the dark. We go from hot sun to cool nighttime. Who knows? It's rolling along at a nice clip. Got a little flex up here, looking good. You know, the engineering on these vehicles, Kevin, is just amazing. They make them go up, down, sideways, 360s. And you know what? Before, when you see this type of stuff, it'd be a little sketchy. You know, it's like when the spindle first came out. No one really knew. But now when you see vehicles that are engineered like this, They're tight. It's quality.
Yeah.
Down on it. There's no more just show vehicles. These are vehicles that actually we can depend on. Nice job to all those guys and all these large trucks.
So, speaking of show cars, this beautiful lowrider, man, tell me about it.
Yeah, this is 66 Apollo. We're from Lifestyle Car Club. Just, you know, came out, represent for Iwata, spray guns. You know, just out here having a good time.
I'm having a good time just checking it out. Ladies and gentlemen,
A helicopter mechanic and a
Low Lifestyle Car Club in the house. Heck yeah.
Go ahead and jump, Joe. I'm going to go for the contact time. Come on, guys. Nice and slow. There we go. There he goes. All right.
All right, so Joe, hey, I got a special announcement, right? So let's ask everybody here in the crowd, who was here last time in 19 at the Sema Cruise? Raise your hand. Let's clap. Let's make some noise. Let's see. We have a lot of repeat people that have come back. There was a big hole in the ground and a big pile of dust, right? And we were all sitting there breathing the dust, and the sunshine was coming through the dust. The cars were going through the dust and blowing all over the place. Well, that's because Elon Musk was digging a big hole underground for the Tesla tunnel deal that starts back over there and ends up over at the West Hall, right underneath here. And it's a great project, and it offers a really nice service to everybody who's going to attend an event here at the Las Vegas Convention Center. Because now you just jump in the Tesla and they can drive you here or there in a minute and a half instead of 15 minutes. But it made for a kind of a dusty situation. So I just say I appreciate everybody for hanging with us, even though, pardon Elon's dust.
Hey, Kev, I'm here with my girl, Kaylee. How you doing, Kaylee? You remember me? I think I reminded you of your uncle? I know. Come on over here, honey. All right, so Kaylee was a part of the competition with the Sema Young Guns.
Right on.
And she was hanging out. She was, let's see, Center Hall. Come on over here. She was with her boyfriend because he wasn't going to get let me talk to her. But you'll see why. Kaylee, how was the show for you, doll?
It was so much fun.
What was the most fun that you had? Over what? Was it just watching people enjoy your car? Or was it just the whole experience?
Yeah, it was music.
They're 21, guys, building their own cars. How about another round of applause for Kaylee, huh?
Yeah.
Look forward to seeing you. Hey, let's get her back in line there.
Yeah, and all of a sudden it felt like Taco Tuesday for a minute there with that Jeep playing the cool Mexican music. I was like, wow. Gonna get hungry out here tonight. Here comes a mystical wrapped C8. Joe, you look good in a new Corvette, Joe.
I had a 99. And then my neighbor made some joke about me having some kind of male menopause thing, or whatever it was, to get a Corvette.
So instead you bought a Porsche.
I bought 5 of them just to piss her off. I parked them outside.
Man, look at the paint on this 57 drop top Chevy here.
Iconic hot rod. This is, you know, when you think about hot rods, shoe boxes just look good nice.
Heck yeah.
They don't look too damn happy though. Right. But that's how it is in Vegas, you know? Hey Kev, the biggest lot in Las Vegas? I'm about even.
Yeah, that's right.
How about Scott Kalim? This guy shot bar covers on name. The Sema Cruise.
You know, it's kind of neat. Every single person here has seen photographs shot by Scott Kalim, whether you know it or not. His stuff is just everywhere. It has been for years. That's dynamite. So that's kind of cool.
Kev, we have Slash from Guns N' Roses right there. Slash, thanks for coming in.
Yeah. Slash, it's Slash and Burn.
Yep. Hey, anybody see the fat Vin Diesel walking around? Did you see him? You guys see him? Got the name and everything. Say, dude. Come on, man. Hit the gym. How you doing over there? Do I want to post up a mountain man? Oh, got my attention. Joe, I may need help over here. Come on over.
Yeah, so pretty cool. A whole bunch of C7 Corvettes rolling through. You know, when the C8 came out, a lot of the C7s got a little bit lost in the shadows, but these are awesome, awesome cars as well.
They certainly are, Kevin. Look, This vehicle's got a lot of attention, a lot of hype. Saying it's the best car you can buy. What's all the hype behind these vehicles? Is it all true? 100% true. What's your name and where you from?
Jacob Hope from New York City.
Hey, how was the trip out from New York City? Did you bring any pizza? Did you bring me a thin slice? What kind of reception did the vet get? How does it drive? Tell somebody who's never been in a Corvette, what kind of experience when you get in this car every day?
10 out of 10.
Awesome. New Corvettes. My man from New York City rolling down there, Street Hunter. A little rap action. Exterior. Roll down jet. We haven't had any overheating. We haven't had any problems. Remember all the problems we would have on the cruise back in the day?
Joe, I remember one year we had built a Sema car in our shop, a 68 Camaro. It had a 490-inch big block Chevy in it. All the pro touring tricks to drive. And it rained.
I remember. Remember that? I remember. I had another client's car vapor locked.
Yeah. Not only did it rain, but this thing was completely out of gas. And I'm looking at the fuel gauge. And the owner's in the passenger seat. He's like just taking it all in, and he's getting past the rain. And I'm thinking, I just got to keep this thing running for another 3 blocks. We're parked at the Westgate Hotel. And I'm looking at that gauge, and I'm hoping, I just got to get through. And what happens? Joe pulls me over and stops and wants to chat about the car.
Hey, sometimes a little brain dead, Kevin.
No, you had no idea, you know, and I'm just, you're going, hey, Kev, tell me about the car. I'm like, yes.
Then there was the year that Robert from Giovanni Wheels just leaves his car, takes the keys, and the car is still in the cruise. No one can find him.
Oh, man, right?
We almost got a forklift and moved the car, and he barely made it and ran out.
Joe, check out the Golf liveries on this.
Yeah. We had a couple stunning Porsches.
Check out that bitch 67 Chevelle. Hey, Joe, there's something going on with this.
I don't want anything to do with that thing, Kevin. It scared the hell out of me, man. Get on.
Heck yeah, I can tell you one thing, that's not stock.
The whole car was shaking. I want none of that. How about the new Supras? I kept hearing a lot about those. You guys like these?
Yeah, great car.
I like the size. You just stuff them in the garage. Use another car. You can squeeze in there. They look kind of cool.
They look great, man.
You look good in that car. How you doing? You got a little Louis Vuitton shirt on there. What's your name?
Gucci.
Gucci. I'm sorry. Nice Gucci, Louis Vuitton. How you get attitude, right? Hey, everybody hear of MB Court and Mad Sonnets? My man Chad over here. Chad, come on over. Now, poor Chad, he looks like he's having a good time. What you don't know is that he's asking for your church. Thank you, Chad.
All right, Joe, here comes the chain smoker.
Oh, well, give me a glass to this.
You like to be the smoker, man.
You better than the mushrooms we did last night, huh, Jody?
The ones on the pizza?
Yeah, the ones with the pizza.
There he is. If it makes smoke, Joe will smoke it.
Oh, Rick, you got a blast. Look at that smile, he's all stoned himself. Look at it.
They keep coming, Joe. More and more.
All right. Hey, Kevin, yo, where's that doll? Where's that beautiful?
You know, you look at the drivers of these cars, and they're sometimes often young kids, and it's so exciting to see them involved in this industry. And every different color, every different shape, size, all the parts that are on these cars supporting our industry. This is a beautiful sight.
Kelly, will you tell them what you really like about the Sema Cruise, please?
The burnouts, no.
He thought you were going to say Joe.
I really like Joe. Joe's my favorite. Joe gives great hugs.
Sorry, Kev. I had a few drinks.
Yeah.
all 20, I came here with you, so it's tremendous that we get to experience this together, which a lot of couples are here together. So.
Okay, you two get a room. We get the point, okay?
You asked for it, Joe.
I know.
Love you, Joe.
Kelly, I love you. Thanks for sharing Kevin with us. What'd you have, the tacos last night? Oh, Kevin. Hey, you forgot to pay your car. Didn't you know the big show was coming up? But now Rory, look at him. He went from being, what do you call it, a reality TV star to running businesses. What's happening with you, my man, Rory?
We're just glad to be at the Sema show in person with all our friends like you, Joe. Everybody give it up for Joe. You're the man.
Rory, you've had a chance to experience a lot of Sema shows. This year was a special one for you. Tell everybody why.
I brought my son to the Sema show. He's a car fanatic. Duke. Everybody give it up for my 8-year-old son, Duke.
Duke, how you doing over there? Duke's a little shy. Duke, did you have a good time with your dad? What was your favorite car?
Probably a Bugatti Divo.
Ooh, expensive taste for an 8-year-old.
So he looks like you? He's a top.
Right on. Very cool truck. Try not to get too excited about it, but good luck at the track.
Then we got our friends from Lake back up here, rolling up.
Yeah.
Got the mine on the money and the money on the mine. It's way back. Kev, I got dinner at 7 o'clock. We gotta get this shit going. Come on, man. See, here's another thing now, Kevin. Yes, you can put some vodka in there, Rick. Anybody can give me water. Now, Kev, like, I don't know if this is an old one that's new or a new one that's old.
That's right.
It's both. Yeah, see? I can now tell a little bit. This tells me a little bit. I saw this car inside. This is a really nice job. All the cues from the old style, a little bit of the new style. Nice. 69 Mustangs. I remember being a downtown store. Look my window, you see that Mustang, and I lift it up to the freaking window.
There you go.
And I've always wanted one.
Here comes one of those dudes. The 3-door Suburban from Ace's Fuel Injection with a super cool color scheme on the roof. Kind of like a Mexican blanket theme. Just great eye candy in that wrap.
It's a Spanish.
Second one out of those two.
Oh yeah, our friend from Ace. That's where my man Clarence Barnes is signed autograph.
That's it.
Ace's Fuel Injection. Maybe you'll see him at the street. I always loved Mopars. We would come to work talking about Dusters and all the guys at CarCraft.net. They would like Camaros or Chevelle. Alright, now this is the first start happening. I have a little blind. Almost got run over. Is this a tow truck? Kevin, or
Blind and deaf. Well, these guys use safety equipment, traffic markers, that kind of stuff.
He needs a few more lights on it.
That's right. Well, you can't miss it. He rents it out in college village.
Oh yeah, the Sema Cruise. We're cruising into the night, everybody. We want to thank our friends from Mothers, Wax and Polishes, our friends from BASF. I also want to thank all you guys for coming, especially you for coming. How about our friends up here at the very top? How you guys doing up here? You guys doing good? You guys having a good time up here? We didn't forget about you. We didn't forget about you. How about you folks up here? How about you in the pink? You good? You got the pink shoes and everything. Look at you. I almost wore those same shoes today. Jesus.
Yeah, that would have been
I bet you do. What's your name, Steve? You starting trouble here? What's your name, Steve? Steve Marshall. Where you from? No, we did not, bro. I'll go back to Ray. I'll give you one. Hey, what's your favorite part about the Sema show this year, Ray?
Hey, I think it was a 62 4-hour yard call. And I called.
You want me to make a call?
Yeah, man, absolutely.
We'll get my news helicopters coming up. We're going to end up in the news. You guys doing good over here? All right. Having a good time? We're going to roll over to the west side afterwards. Check out Sema United. What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew, where are you from?
Dallas, Texas.
How's things in Dallas?
Perfect.
He's taking a...
Oh, here comes a full-on rolling freak show. This thing is awesome. This has to be the welder up, guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, is that Steve Darnell? pal Steve Darnell. Welcome up. I cannot stand this guy. You want me to tell you why? Why? Every time he comes on TV, my wife stops whatever the hell she's doing to see the cute little guy from Rollout. He wears the little cut-off shorts and the work boots. He got muscles and hair. I can't stand him.
Well, tell him hello right now.
Stevie, look at you. Hey, you look a little bit better since the last time I saw you. What's up, Joker? I will take those keys so fast from you, your head will off you. Blue Angel? I'm the Dark Angel myself. That's what they call me. Looking good. Nice cutlass. I'll see you at the Untitled. Yes. You heard the expression, Robert, like you stole it? That's
Joe and I get.
Oh, don't be. I hear I'm really big in Finland.
You are. Only the western part.
I don't eat that dry fish, so I really wouldn't last too long over there. And they have warm beer, so that's going to be a problem for me. You know, I almost wore that same top today. I came this close. Yeah, I had the pumps working. Should have seen them. Come on over. What's your name? Hold on, I got to hear this. What's your name?
Vanessa,
Where are you from, Vanessa?
Arizona.
Who are you? Yep. Nice. I'm sorry, where are you guys from again? Arizona? Yeah, we were out there for the Sandsport Super Show in October. It was 155 degrees in the shade. I still have. Well, it's like the nice. For sure. Well, I get the sense it's 10:06. We thought it would go a couple hours. We got started at 4. Who could be coming?
Very cool. Hey, that's a good looking license plate. Thank you very much. Where are you from?
Vegas!
Right on.
From Vegas!
Yeah, Vegas in the house. What's your name? Jonathan. Jonathan, thank you for coming out. Appreciate it, buddy. So we got a gentleman here in the stands who is holding up a Foose license plate, like expecting to see Chip here. I'm not sure that he's coming. We'll find out later on. But did you get a chance to attend the SEMA show?
Actually, I did.
So what did you think of the event?
It was definitely. How about you missed out? It was definitely worth it.
Well, that's for sure. Did you get a chance to see the Foose experience?
Yes, I did.
What was your favorite car there?
You know, honestly, the one with the father.
Oh, yes.
Give them that little brain thing. They give them so many cool names for those roadkill cars.
Let's check this one out, sir.
Oh, a little runway. Looks like a little, I don't know.
Nothing little.
Tired altar. What's that, a Don Hampton one around there, Captain?
Yeah, it's a big tall blower. You can tell by the way it's surging.
Come on over, brother. Quit your bitching and come on over here. See, you mushed him, yeah?
Yeah.
Right here, man. You got it. Oh, look. Did you have a good time at the SEMA show?
Yes, it's great to be here at the SEMA show. It's a little slow, but I got to see a lot more.
Quality over quantity, right?
Exactly.
All right, brother. We'll see you over at SEMA Ignited. Let's quit your bitching. A relative of Rollout.
BDS Superchargers. Was that Rick Dyer?
Remember BDS back in the day, right, Kim?
I do. What was that? Rick Dyer? Was he the guy at BDS?
Yep, and then we had Lance Railbent actually from BDS, and then we had. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that. We lost a few icons in this industry this year.
We did.
But you know, we persevered.
Heavy duty, that's its own dance club built in. We got a smoke machine, we got lasers.
Yeah, they're hot boxes.
We got people having a great time in the back.
They're hot boxes. A little bit of both.
All right, Joe, I got a great looking square body here. These trucks are becoming super popular too. Hi, what's your name? This is 56 Chevy trim, so that's this piece right here, and then it points up in the front. And it's hard to tell from where you're sitting, but this is a two-tone blue.
Blue, exactly. Two-tone blue, RM paint, with slanted to B-pillars. Basically, like I said, one off ring, one off rear. Ring gutter trim has to be completely removed and shaved.
What's under the hood?
Well, Kevin and David, Vincent Rides, they had a hard time guessing it. It's actually on the show a couple of weeks ago. It's actually an LS3, but we dressed it up to make it look like a
Joe?
Oh, excellent show. Thank you very much for having us.
You got it, man. Hold on, we're going to direct you back into traffic. Here, it's kind of crazy. Pay attention to Joe, he'll direct you out. So I don't know if you knew this, Joe, but there's a competition going on. They call it the Ultimate Couple of Contenders here.
Well, thanks for pointing that out, Ken. So you might see the other 500 we just saw.
That's right.
To our point earlier, I remember
It's proven right. That wagon I saw on the salt flats in Bonneville this year, that's a real deal. That is not just a show car.
well, you missed the Back to the Future movie and the Roll Mine as well.
Nice.
A little, what's that? S2000 Honda? Yeah.
You got another?
Sure. I'm sure it's much better engineered. You know, the days of putting on an interposer and a cat back, it's not like that anymore.
That's it.
Trucks are true hot rods. There's another burgeoning aspect of the power sports segment, these side-by-sides. We just got back from the San Sport Super Show in Orange County, and that market is exploding. So if you're into your side-by-sides and UTVs and ATVs, that's a whole big thing going on, man. So
It sure is. Well, we're fortunate to have so much.
Pocket Wells, Borrego Springs, all those locations we take for granted. So at some point we're going to have to fight to keep doing that. So if you're into off-road, to Kevin's point, keep it clean and support the legal end of it, as well as support our side of it, which is that there's no way they're taking that land back from us.
No.
We'll do it the right way, right?
That's it, man. This looks like about a 69 Ford Ranger pickup truck. But had that same look. It was really cool.
Another example is the General Mayhem with Roadkill, you know, when they took the body on top of it. It makes just so much sense. It's not really clean 340 Industrial with a new whole different underside chassis, engine. You look no weed.
So, Joe, we got a two-door Bronco coming up. That's for people who are not into cars.
Yeah.
They can't figure out how to drive them.
It's so funny how many young kids have zero interest in shifting any gears. All they want to know about is how big the monitor is.
I'll tell you what, once you do it, you're hooked.
Yeah, you know, we're
Those cars, when they were built, they were delivered across the country to the dealers in a train standing vertically. They put them in a big wagon, put them vertically. So all those Vegas had oil systems and cooling systems that didn't leak when you set them straight up.
interesting, Kevin. I remember Lee Lasky's Cosworth Vegas.
Oh, yeah. Anything with a four-cylinder was not cool. That's all changed. Look at these guys in their C10. It's slammed. They've all got matching shirts on. It's a whole vacation.
Friends over at Alden America, love those guys. Where's it? SoCal.
Home of the Alden Eagle.
This slams truck market, Kev. You gotta get it. Definitely gotta get that guy. I don't think I can afford one now, though. Everybody wants them.
You just gotta look hard.
As I sit here and look at this Mustang 2, Kevin, man, they look good. So many selections nowadays, so many cool.
There you go. You'll see it here.
Yeah, we saw this outside. Once again, I want to thank our friends from Ford for Ford Out Front. You can check them out, hashtag Ford Sema for more information. Our friends from Hot Rod Magazine, Motor Trend. Oh, Ducci. So this is my upstate connection. Not only was he here on display with his Ford Bronco, but he also had the Ford Maverick. We just touched and talked to Dom, his son. I'm here with.
Thank you, Dan. Hey, here's kind of a neat trend. These guys, this Lamborghini took a nod from the Jeep guys, and they're driving with the doors off. I love that.
Yeah, we should make a song about that, Kev. Driving with the doors off.
Oh, call Sammy Hagar. I think you got one.
Yeah, Lotus. Sweet, clean, styling. I think I saw one over at Giovanni Wheels. Those wheel guys got all the money, all those exotic cars.
Heck yeah, man.
How you doing? Kevin, I don't even know if I could drive one of those things, really. I would get in there, I wouldn't know what to do. But I find out pretty quick, I'll tell you that, for sure.
Learn fast. I think the right pedal is still the gas.
All right, kid, this next truck here looks like it's about 30 feet tall. That's a truck with a truck on top of it, It's nice. What's the short and sweet, Ken? You know, not like those big extended cams with the long pants or the step sides. I never done any of those. Keep them short, the front and the back.
We built one of those in our shop a couple years ago.